You're watching the Touchliner Podcast. Yo guys, welcome back to the Touchliner Season 2, Episode 50. It's the season finale!
We've prepared so much.
We have. We've spent hours, right? We've been up late at night writing notes.
Yes.
Alright, you remember the formula. No. But you know what? Last night we went to a casino, right?
Oh,
and we were,
yes,
And we were
did.
like, you know what? We're going to put some money down, and if we win, the Touchliner's going to get 1 million subscribers.
Do you know what we did?
What do we do?
I'll tell you. So we walked in. I said to the receptionist, I said, listen, don't piss me about. Okay, I want to put money down tonight, big money.
Yes.
Do you know what she said? She said the limit is 1,600 if you're not a member.
Yeah.
Do you know what I said to her? £5. Give me the chips now. Okay. She said it's too small. You can't do that. I went, yeah, okay. Right, okay. So me and Josh were like, oh, I've only got a £5 in this whole world, but you also only had a £5.
Yeah.
Hard it together.
You do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Made it a 10. Brought two 5 chips down onto a floor full of heavy chip people.
Yes.
There was like people with full bags
Yeah.
of chips in there.
Yeah.
And we were walking around with 2 5-pound chips and we threw it. What did we throw it on, Josh?
I said, so it was 4 times in a row.
We watched the table as well.
Yeah,
We
4
watched the
times.
table.
It was black every time.
Yeah.
And then I was like, our other friend, Kafoon, who's been on the podcast.
Shout out.
He said it has to be red.
Has to be red
I looked
now.
at Ben, I was like, no, black.
Black.
As soon as I
And
walked
what did
in,
I say? What did I say to you?
you said, I trust you.
I trust you.
And what happened?
You know, if you would have trusted my instincts, we would have lost.
It's true.
Because I wanted to go red.
It's true.
And what did it land on?
Black!
We doubled our money.
That's right, we both
Right there.
walked away with a tenner.
Yes.
Oh shit.
That was really shit.
Say that again.
That was okay.
Ow. It was better last night.
Okay, yeah, it was.
But that's because we won last
And
night.
we doubled our money.
It's true. But that's
The
the story.
casino took an L. They
That's true.
had to give us double what we came in with.
That's true.
And we will go there next week and put another £5 in and hopefully double it.
It's a bit worrying. We put 50
Oh.
quid on.
Yeah. Who put 50 quid on?
It wasn't you,
It wasn't us. It was
Kafoon.
Kafoon.
Hold.
And lost it all
He
in
lost
all
it.
in 2 bets.
That was so quick.
That was
It just
insane.
happened. He's like, okay.
So stupid. Why would he not just put like a £5 on black and then keep going like that? You didn't. Anyways,
Anyway, don't gamble.
Don't gamble.
Oh, gamble safely.
like we did last night when we doubled our money.
And we walked away straight
Only
away.
gamble if you can afford to lose it.
Some wise words.
Yeah.
It
Listen
really
to me.
is. It really is. But we're here to talk about football, you know. And
Spill on myself some more.
nice. And teams gamble in the transfer market
Oh.
during football games.
They do.
And we're going to talk about all of these teams coming now.
Players gamble. Sancho Tonali.
It's true.
Ivan Toney. Yeah.
These are the two. But we're going to give you our Premier League preview today.
Okay.
All right. So, firstly, let's just start with the Community Shield quickly.
So
We
you lost, my
on,
friend.
on penalties. Johnny Evans stepped up. He decided, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm 36.
Mm-hmm.
He just kicked it over the bar. Spooned it. He lobbed it over the bar.
Why would you let Johnny Evans take a penalty anyways?
No, it was sudden death.
Old fuck.
Sudden death. He was the 8th taker.
Jesus.
So yeah,
it was. Yeah.
So yeah, it had to be him. But you know what? We played really well against City, I will say. On the counter, we looked really dangerous. Rashford should have scored. He missed 2 big
I
chances.
saw hit the post.
Bit worrying. Yeah, hit the post with an easy chance. Bit
But
worrying.
pre-season doesn't mean anything.
Yes, but it would be nicer to see him sharper. That's what
yeah,
we're saying.
I agree.
But he did okay. Garnacho looked really good. Diallo looked really good. I think Fernandes looked on point. So what I said going into this is I want to see a good performance, fitness, no injuries, and good patterns of play. And that's everything that I saw. That's everything I saw. No fuss at all. I think with De Ligt and Mazraoui now confirmed to be coming in, they can both start on Friday against Fulham when we kick off the Premier League season. So that's a big one. And we won't have to start Maguire and Evans ever again, I hope.
You'd be cooked if you had to do that.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
The next season's going to be really competitive.
Yeah, I know.
And if you can't, that race is going to be tight. So if you can't keep a fit defense, you're fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Not really any argument about it.
No, it's true. It's true. So that's the hope, you know. Now we've got a right back who can also play left back, and
Yeah.
De Ligt in a very experienced centre back. Well, not very, but he's 24 and he's experienced. Let's see. I'm kind of hopeful. It was a good performance. We'll see what happens going into the season. I'll talk more about United later.
But for now, we can talk about Newcastle.
What happened in Newcastle?
Shall I tell you?
Yes, tell me.
Unbeaten in pre-season.
So you're going to win the treble?
And we just destroyed Girona.
That's true.
4-0.
Champions League team.
Jacob Murphy, top scorer in the Premier League right now in pre-season.
What does this mean?
6 goals to his head right now.
He scored against
On
Girona.
Girona's head top? Yeah.
Fairs.
It was a nice goal, actually, I can't lie.
Fair.
Isaac, looking like different
sharp.
gravy right now.
That's what happens when you
Gordon scoring as well.
Yeah.
Getting him cooking for the season.
You got a whole summer
I'm
off.
telling you, man, this season's going to be a big season for us. It has to be. If Howe can't get his full team cooking, he's had... I'm pretty sure he's had a fair bit to say in transfers.
Yes.
He leads on like he doesn't know what, like, you know, he doesn't delve into that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he definitely does, because he brings in the type of characters that he wants. And I feel like he's had a lot to say. Now that he's had the backing, or as much of the backing from the owners as they can with, you know, PSR limits and stuff like that, this is it. This is his season now. This is Howe's season to show with a full fit team, no bans, no big injuries going into the season, no Europe, new signings coming back. For me, I feel like it's make or break season. You've got to get top 4.
Ooh.
You've got to get top 4.
Ooh.
The owners won't be happy if you get outside of... You could
Yeah,
survive at 5th. You'll get to another season at 5th. I don't think the owners are going to be having you at
Any
6th.
lower,
Any lower.
Yeah. No, it's a big season for you guys. Huge season. And you're being very close and careful with your transfers. Unlike Chelsea.
Oh, 274 million.
Pedro Neto just signed for 60.
Yeah.
And this guy has not played more than 30 games.
Yeah, since
for clubbing
2021.
country. For clubbing country.
Yeah.
His hamstring is made of glass.
Yes, literally.
It shatters. This guy is so injury prone. But, you know, it's because Chelsea don't have an expensive left winger. Oh, wait.
Yes, they do.
They spent 100 million on Mikhailo Mudryk.
Bro, okay, first of all, where are they making that money back? Because then they're going to lose at least 80% of that on his resale right now.
Yeah.
At least 80% of that.
Of course.
So where the fuck are they making up that 80 million from? Because they fucking sold... Who? Where are the outgoings?
Lukaku's meant to be going.
Lukaku's not gone yet. Brozier's not gone yet.
No, Chalobah's not gone.
Chalobah's not gone. Only one
Gallagher.
person left Chelsea.
Gallagher. 40 million.
Yeah, 40 million. On that transfer alone, they are still down 80 million.
That's why I think that they are anticipating a
40.
transfer. That's why I think they're anticipating a transfer ban.
Talk about what you think is going to happen to Chelsea.
So I think they're stockpiling right now, and I think that they know that they have completely disregarded PSR, which you can.
Over the past how many years?
I'm going to say probably ever since Bowley came in, so that's 2.5 years.
Yeah.
I think that's how long they've been doing it for, and it's going to screw them. Like, I think it could be a point deduction, it'll be a transfer ban, but they've got 9 goalkeepers?
Yeah.
How many players in each position? So it's a stocked team, but the issue here is the team is crap.
Yeah.
It's not like you're stockpiling great players.
There's literally not one signing they've made.
Palmer.
This season.
Oh, yeah.
Outside of Pedro Neto, that I think's had any Premier League experience whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's worrying. You know, and you've got... I'll just throw Newcastle's hat in there. Newcastle just signed a 19 or 20-year-old striker, I think he's 19, from Sheffield.
Yeah.
That player has played in the Premier League before. He's played in England before. He understands what the requirements of the game in England is like. Although he might not be anywhere near a finished article, I've not even seen him kick a ball yet. So I can't even say if he's going to be good or not. Yeah. At least he has the base level of experience. These guys are coming from Brazil. They're coming from fucking all over,
Spain,
all over the place.
Yeah.
I've never fucking heard of them. And how much top flight league experience do they have?
No, it's true. They signed Nicholas Jackson last summer, and they've already got a replacement for him.
It's insane.
Or Morodion, or whatever his name
And they
is.
want to sign Osimhen.
Yeah.
How the fuck can they afford that? If they sign Osimhen on a 7-year deal.
Yeah. I think it's 6 minimum now. So the thing is, right, they've
Maximum.
got Yeah, they've got like Mudryk on an 8-9 year deal. That's how they can spread the 100 million. So with these players now, they're still like 60 million. Pedro Neto, 5 years. That's still 12 million a year.
Yeah, you're still building up.
So
So you're still paying for Mudryk this year.
Yeah.
You're probably still paying for Jackson. And
Yeah.
all of these players you're paying yearly. And then on top of that, you're bringing in new signings that are just going to overload you down the line.
This is what I mean. And then if you want to sell someone because they're crap, how are you going to make that money back?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're just left with all that money that you still have to pay to the club.
And that's like, that should be obvious, but like,
It's,
cleaning up to bowling.
it's so stupid. But yeah, I mean, Chelsea fans are sick of it. The ones that I know anyway.
Yeah.
The ones online. Because there's no plan, there's no nothing. They're buying the next shiny thing. They're just attracted to all these toys and they're just buying them.
I agree.
Not going to work out in my opinion, which you'll find out in our predictions.
Oh, will they?
Yes. But before we start the predictions, the Premier League's back on Friday.
We're back, baby. I can't wait.
You excited?
I am buzzing.
It's going to be
actually.
a good season.
I've missed football since the Euros.
It's only been a month.
I know, mate. It does not feel like
No,
that.
it doesn't. It's felt
It's
longer.
in 3 months. Is it 3 month gap between the Premier League? 2.5.
2.5, yeah, 2.5.
It doesn't feel like that, does it?
No.
Fuck.
I miss it.
I'm
Can't
excited.
wait.
First game of the season against. I think it's Tottenham. We play at home.
Is it? I know it's at 3 o'clock. I was like,
Yeah, bro.
I was like, oh, we can go watch the game, but
Yeah,
3
we
o'clock
got
kickoff
scammed.
then.
I don't
I'm
know.
surprised. I thought you were a big team.
We're supposed to be. I think it's Tottenham.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Yes. No, Southampton.
Oh right.
Oh yeah, Southampton at St
Gonna
James's Park.
destroy them.
1-0.
Yeah. No, like we've been scoring for fun in pre-season. The only decent team we've really played was Girona.
Yeah.
But besides that, we've played some sort of second grade teams.
Yeah.
We won the Cellar Cup
Again.
again,
Retained
our own cup. But that's fine. It's about the same amount of trophies as Tottenham's won with the Audi Cup win.
That's true. Harry Kane won against Tottenham that pre-season trophy.
And he didn't lift it.
Yeah, he refused.
Fair enough.
No, respect. But
No,
also,
respect
it's
that.
not a real trophy.
Yeah, it's not.
But he has to act like this now because he doesn't know if he'll ever win a real trophy.
Yeah. I think he's definitely going to win.
I think the Bundesliga this year.
This year he has
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
If it's not this year, I actually will be like, damn, maybe Kane is just not going to win ever. It even felt like this was his chance to win the Euros and lift an international trophy, and it still didn't happen.
He's got one more in him, I think, for
Yeah,
England.
I think
so
so.
we'll see.
Yeah.
But let's get on to our Premier League predictions.
Tell me.
So we've got a few categories here.
You know we love our categories.
Got top 7, relegated, top scorer, player of the year, young player of the year,
Lovely.
dark horse team and player,
Uh-huh.
biggest flop team and player, breakout star.
Lovely.
That is what we have coming.
Let's get into it then.
Let's-
We might as well.
Let's start from the top.
From the top.
Top 7. Should we go band for band, or should I just say my 7?
No, I want to go band for band.
Okay. City,
City,
Arsenal,
Arsenal,
Manchester United.
Manchester United,
Ooh! Spurs.
Newcastle.
You trying to recreate 2 seasons ago?
No,
The same
no,
table.
No.
I've gone Spurs.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah. Liverpool at 6.
Newcastle.
You got us at 7.
No, 6th.
You got us at 6. No.
I said Liverpool at 5th. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think. No, sorry. I thought you were saying 6th there. I don't
Okay,
think
I'll say
Liverpool-
it. 5th, Liverpool.
5th Liverpool. Okay. No, I'm gonna go 5th Villa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 6th, Newcastle.
No, sorry, not Villa. No, I said they were going to be rubbish this year.
Okay,
They probably will be.
Okay,
Let me
City.
start again from the
Okay,
top.
First,
Band for band.
City.
City.
Second, Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Third, United.
I think it's close between United and Newcastle, but I'm going to edge it for United.
Okay. Fourth, Spurs.
Newcastle at 4.
Okay. 5th, Liverpool.
5th, Spurs.
Okay. 6th, Newcastle.
Okay, 6th, Liverpool.
7th, I've gone West Ham.
7th, I've gone West Ham as well.
Interesting.
It's
quite close.
Yeah, they are going to cook this year. I'm fucking telling you.
I think so too.
Wait till later on in my list. I'm assuming you have the same thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
I think so too. Okay, relegated.
Okay.
I've gone in no particular order. I've gone Southampton, Ipswich, and Everton because of PSR.
Points deduction.
That's
no,
what I
I think they survive again. I think those fuckers get away with it.
They've been living on borrowed time for so long. I think they'll go down finally. Because I don't think Leicester. To be fair, they did lose their best player, but I just don't think
You
they'll
don't think
go
Forest will have trouble this year?
down. No, I think Forest will have trouble, but to be fair, they're also on borrowed time, so it's between them and Everton.
I'm gonna go Ipswich, Forest, and Southampton.
Forest makes more sense, but I want to be bold. I'm gonna say
Interesting.
Everton. I want Sean Dyche to get relegated again.
Okay.
Respect him.
Dyche ball. They can't be excited for the season coming. Everton fans, you can't be excited, surely.
No. I think
there's nothing to look forward to.
I think they've got...
Even their stadium food looks shit. Do you remember that yesterday?
Yeah, they're moving into their new stadium though, so maybe it'll be nicer there.
No, that was the new stadium.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Ooh.
£19, Josh, for a beer and chips with a slice of cheese on top. That's
melted
so
cheese. That is disgusting.
Jesus. American cheese as well.
That's the worst. It's not even. It's rubber.
Yeah.
Okay, top scorer. Haaland. Haaland. No. Shut up. Shut up right now. What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say that Erling Haaland is gonna be top scorer.
Okay, don't do that. See, I thought you were gonna do something stupid. Idiot. Ugh, bruh. Player of the year. I want you to go first on this one.
Oh, got a surprise lined up for me?
Not a surprise. I just think it's a good player.
Okay. Player of the year. I'm going to go for, again, Rodri.
I've gone with Bukayo Saka.
Coming off the Euros. Interesting.
I just think he's Arsenal's most clutch player. And Arsenal aren't that clutch, but whenever they do get over the line, it's because of him.
Yeah, that's a good point. And he had a great Euros as well.
Yeah.
Shut me up, to be fair.
Yeah, no,
I'll take the L.
Yeah, same.
I'll take the L.
Same. No, he was good. He's got a left foot, he's got a right foot, he can shoot, he can cross. Mate.
And he looked confident in the Euros as well. He looked so confident, which is scary going into playoffs, especially at the Emirates.
Yeah.
Emirates will be difficult.
I think Arsenal have got even stronger now. Yeah. So that's a bit of a worry, but I still don't think they'll match City. I don't think.
Yeah, this is why I've got Rodri. I think Rodri, again, he's going to lead his team to win the Premier League. They're still too strong for everybody else.
Yes.
Alvarez is gone. He didn't even start.
That's true. And they've made what? They sold him for £85 million.
Yeah, they've made at least 30-40 million on him.
Yeah, 50 I think.
They signed him 40, for 30
50,
something.
Yeah.
So they've made pure profit
It's insane. And they could be winning 5 in a row still.
And they just signed Savio. We've got to see how he does.
He looked okay in the Community Shield. He looked alright. But my thing is this. They have the hearing this autumn.
Yes.
Anything can happen from that.
It's true, yeah. I mean, is it too late? I guess they can deduct points whenever they want now. Yeah.
And it's a big hearing. Like, there's a court procedure and everything. So this could be unprecedented stuff. We're getting into uncharted territory. We don't know what can happen here. Will they get minus 20 points? Will they get fined millions?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope so, because if even 10% of what they did is correct, that's still 10, 15 charges.
Yeah.
So you should still get punished for that.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
You see, I mean, you see Everton getting done, but they might have a point deduction for just one violation.
Yeah, that's
just
insane.
one. So if you've got 115, I really need to see what will happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll cover
We're
it.
gonna see. We'll do a reaction as soon as we know.
Yeah.
I assume we'll like. Because that's such big news, we have to get that out as soon as it happens.
Breaking news.
The day it happens, you should see something from us. I assume if it's just going to be one TikTok or whatever, but we will be giving our opinion on it for sure.
Has to be done.
And they've got to be. There's got to be a decent punishment.
Has to be. What do you think? What do you think is reasonable?
30 points. 30 points. 50 million to 100 million fine.
Yeah.
And transfer ban for the next 2 years.
Yes, that's exactly what I think.
But what will happen is 10 million the fine, 5-point deduction, and
probably a January transfer ban.
Yeah.
Like literally nothing, and they'll be like, okay, and they'll just keep doing their thing.
Yeah.
Don't have much faith in the Premier League, to be honest.
No, they've not been making any good decisions over the last few years, so we don't know what's going to happen. We can't.
They're going to let them off, and then we're going to be playing derby games in Los Angeles.
It'll give us an excuse to go over there, to be fair.
Touchliner abroad.
Touchliner Compton edition.
We died.
Yeah.
We got shot. Oh, can you imagine?
No wearing red or blue.
Straight out of Compton.
Only wearing white that day. No wearing red or blue.
Nah.
We get cooked. No wearing this.
Nah,
Holy
no
shit.
way, no way.
wearing
I'll
that.
die. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh, I can't wear this either.
Can't wear
It's
anything.
gone. Yeah.
We'll just have to go barefoot.
Naked. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Young Player of the Year.
I was thinking that I was going to struggle on this one.
Yeah.
But then I realised it's going to be an easy answer. It's going to be Cole Palmer.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be Cole Palmer. I watched that Euros in shock about how good he was.
Yes.
And he actually looked way better for England than I've seen him for Chelsea, to be completely
It's
honest
because
with
a
you.
better team around him.
Yeah, that
Makes
is
a
true.
difference.
And he had a lot more. He had freedom when he came on to do what he wanted.
Yeah.
Southgate literally, I'm assuming, told him at the line, go on, try and make a difference, play some forward football, go, and let him do his thing. And you know, it won us a game.
Yeah.
Sent us to the final, and he nearly equalised. Well, he did equalise for us.
He nearly got you back in the game.
Nearly got us back into the game, and he was great every time he came on.
It's true. I forgot that he would be in the Young Player of the Year, but I think he's more
that's
Player
why
of
I
the
had
Year.
to double check.
He could potentially be Player of the Year, to be honest.
He's only 19 still.
20, I think.
Right?
But he's still a young player.
They're definitely going to count him.
He's
as
still a young player.
They're going to milk
I
that.
think Saka might still be a young player, you know. So he might get like this.
Saka's 24.
Oh, is he finally 24?
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
think
he's
so.
been like 22 for like 10 years.
Yeah, it's been too long.
Ah, okay.
Young player
Yeah,
of
no,
the
I think Palmer's up for it, but I have faith in Kobe Mainoo because it's his time. It's his first full season at the club, and genuinely, if we come top 4, he could, like, if we finish above Chelsea, he could be Young Player of the Year, because to be a starting midfielder at 19 for a big club in England, you have to have a lot.
Yeah, you've got to have something about you.
And he's clearly got something about him. Did well at the Euros. He's building on what he started last season. So assured on the ball. Doesn't look under pressure at any point. And I think it's time. It's time to get to the next level and make the step to eventually be world class. Because he can do it. He can do it. You have to say.
What do you have to say?
Where is Lewis Miley in all of this?
Oh, clip it. Clip that whole thing there. Let's see how that works at the end of the season.
Okay.
No, he could very easily be. I just don't see a deep playing midfielder going to win the Player of the Year.
Rodri did.
I could say, but there's such a difference there between Rodri,
I know, but I think
who literally has never, he didn't lose a game that whole season, multiple seasons.
Yeah. No. I think Mainoo could have the same effect on this team. He could, but I don't know how long it'll take.
That is a crazy thing to say right now.
I have so much belief that the sky's the limit. And we finished this podcast. Oh, he's been in the car accident under the influence. He's under the influence. Nah, I have faith in him. He looks like he's got some good people around him.
Kobe Mainoo audio leaked. Move your legs up.
Absolutely. Not again. Not again.
No, another one.
Nah, he seems like a good boy. He seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be okay.
Oh, boy.
He's got potential. Literally is a boy.
younger than us.
He is a boy to us.
Sunning him.
He's like 3 or 4 years below us.
Yeah, that's insane. We were wearing white shirts. He wasn't even wearing blue shirts.
Stop it.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
We were wearing suit and ties. He wasn't even wearing a blue shirt.
He wasn't. He was outside with his sweater folded up.
Yes.
That's crazy.
You don't even know.
You have no idea.
You don't even know.
You have no idea.
Anyways.
That's the same. But yeah, I think that'll be Young Player of the Year. But Palmer's probably favourite for it.
Palmer's definitely favourite right now, I think.
Here's the interesting ones now. The dark horse. Team first.
Dark horse. We both got the same answer here.
West Ham.
West Ham.
I think
These boys.
they've been cooking.
They have been cooking.
They've got Somerville.
Somerville?
They just signed Wan-Bissaka.
Somerville? No, Wan-Bissaka.
Fulkrug
up front.
Mate, they've made some good signings.
Yeah.
Of a few others as well, and they got Lopetegui in, which I think is the biggest signing.
That's a good one.
That's the best signing. A new manager, a Spanish, the ex-manager
They're
of
getting
Spain.
somebody else as well.
No, yeah,
They're getting somebody.
We definitely are. I feel like we are.
They've signed at least like 3 or 4 really good players, top level players. And Somerville is really good. Todibo, yeah. They hijacked that signing.
No, we wanted them, but then they said United and Nice are too closely linked. And I was like, City just signed Savio from
really?
Girona. Yeah, we
wow.
talked about it, and I was like, why is it double standards? Which is why they're going to get away with it.
Right.
Anyway,
Okay. Yeah,
they
that's
signed
a shock.
Kilman for 47 million euros.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so Kilman, Somerville, Fulkrug, a Brazilian winger
Yeah.
from Palmeiras. He's 18. They bought him for
Ooh.
£20 million.
That reeks of quality there.
Ooh.
20 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got Guido Rodriguez on a free transfer. I think that's it. I signed him on Football Manager before. He's not bad. And Wes Foderingham, just a keeper on a free. And Tadebo's actually a loan. They've got the option to buy next year.
That's great business
That's a
right there.
very good win.
When you compare that business to what Chelsea have been doing,
Yeah.
it's day and night.
Yeah, it's true.
That's showing a London club that they can do business.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
No, exactly.
So, yeah, both on the West Ham train this year.
Yeah,
I'd like to see them do well.
Yeah.
As well,
yeah.
get them back in Europe.
I think they could easily get back into Europe, and
Yeah.
I think they'll be a very good team.
Agree.
I think they're gonna make the London Stadium a fortress.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
Yeah.
We'll see how Lopetegui does.
Boring football though.
Oh yeah.
Really, really shit getting. Yeah.
Might work though. Might work. Dark horse player.
Interesting. I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
I could easily say another West Ham player here.
He could. He could say that.
I thought you were gonna say someone off the dome straight away.
I know who mine is.
Okay, who is it?
No, I want you to go first.
I need to decide. You go first.
I have two.
Okay.
Okay. One is based on pre-season. One is based on last season.
Okay.
My pre-season one, Jacob Murphy, might be a little bit of a dark horse player this year. Started finding his form for Newcastle at the end of last season. Cooking through pre-season. We've not signed another right winger. Screams that if we don't sign a right winger, Eddie Howe has faith in him to do a job.
Nah, he's got to surely sign a right winger.
You should think so.
Yes.
You should think
I
so,
do
right?
think so. Yeah.
I want another right winger, but I've seen no movement on it. It's all just chatter and nothing's been confirmed.
Yeah.
I've not seen a single Ornstein or Fabrizio right winger talk for Newcastle. I've not seen it yet. Show me.
You still got 3 weeks.
We've got a bit to go. Obviously, that's a very important position for us.
Yes.
I think Eddie Howe believes he can be a solid number 2, and he just wants his number 1. But if we can't get the number 1, he has faith in him to cover.
Okay.
And he'll play every game because Almiron's going to go.
Sure.
So I think he could be good for us. He's going to be in there for us regardless. My other option, based on last season's performance, Dominic Solanke.
Oh really? I thought you were gonna say the Leicester winger.
Mavididi could be an option.
Yeah.
I'm just worried now that Enzo has gone to Chelsea, how that's going to change the way he plays. In the same way as when Steve Bruce was using ASM and Eddie Howe were using ASM.
Yeah.
They're two different players.
Yeah.
Because Howe wants to play on the front foot. Steve Bruce wants to play on the back foot to give literally ASM the space.
That's true.
And do what he wants. So it depends.
It's true.
It depends.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna go with, because there is no expectation, well, not really, Joshua Zirkzee. 30 million. Some are calling him. People are already going for him. I've seen people insult him already, and I guarantee they've not watched him play a minute of football. All these guys that are just going and saying, "Oh, he's a failed wonder kid." You don't know how he plays.
He is technically a bit of a failed wonder kid.
Not really. Is that United? What's wrong with
No,
that?
he's had a similar journey to Odegaard.
Yeah,
He appeared years ago.
a little bit, but Odegaard started at like 14 or 15. Remember, Real Madrid signed him. This guy was good at Bayern, and they sold him to Italy. He did all right in Italy, and now he's at United.
I think Italian league players can sometimes struggle in the Premier League.
They can.
We've seen it over and over again.
Yeah, but he's not like he's big. He's 6'4". He's physical, and his main thing isn't being like Fellaini. His main thing is his footwork.
Yeah.
And I think if he's good with his feet and he's got the physicality, I just think he can influence games a lot. And I think he's going to overtake. Hopefully, we sell McTominay and he takes on the McTominay role. And I just think it's going to be so influential for us in getting top 4, especially and also with Højlund on and off with his injuries. To have Xerxes as an option as a different kind of striker, I think it's really exciting. I'm really excited to watch.
That
him
is
play.
exciting. Yeah, I'd be excited. I mean, he's got a lot of talk going on behind him. Let's see what he can do. Another player who's doing too much talking is Anthony. You fucking bum.
Rest
shush.
assured. Bro said rest assured. Rest assured you'll see my name.
I'm not resting, okay? I'm not going to
I
rest
am
until
not
this guy
assured.
sees a jail cell, okay? This guy's criminal.
He's a fraud. But also, I did say, wouldn't it be so funny if he gets like 10 goals this season?
Yeah.
It would be so funny.
And like Twitter would go off every time he scores.
It would be insane. I don't think he will.
Imagine he shushes the crowd.
He will.
Oh,
He
so
will.
cringe.
I-
After his calm down.
He does like 10 celebrations as
Yeah.
well.
It's the Brazilians, man.
Bro, they're trying to get on that FIFA cover.
Oh yeah, they just want to be Neymar.
They want the Instagram post.
Yeah.
They literally do the Instagram post.
I know,
They're
yeah.
14-year-old us.
Yeah, respect it to be fair.
Yeah. No, I don't think Anthony is gonna do. I think he could be better, but I don't think he's gonna be double digits at anything. I don't think he's at that level.
No, definitely not.
No. I hope we can sell him, but I don't think anyone's gonna take him. I think Turkey wanted him, but he doesn't want Turkey.
I genuinely wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's.
I would rather have Jacob Murphy. I hand on heart
I
would rather have Jacob Murphy.
I probably would as well because he's a workhorse at least.
Yeah.
And he tries, you know. And Anthony is just same thing.
And how can you not love Jacob Murphy? Just like how he's so shit that when he does really good, it's like surprising even to him.
Yeah.
And that's just like he's just lovable. Like he's like not like a rat that you love. He's just like a nice guy that you love. Trying to think of an
like
equivalent.
A panda.
Try to think of an equivalent for United who's just a really nice guy but was kind of shit.
I wouldn't call him shit, but probably Johnny Evans.
Yeah.
He's not shit. He's just washed. He's old. But like every time we play, he has a charm, but he doesn't do anything. He's just there. Like yesterday, he spooned the penalty. No one gave him any grief. They were like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But if that was like Sancho missed, we all gave him grief.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, we know what you are, and it's just a picture of him in the City Academy.
Oh, bruh.
Did it on purpose. Get out, Sancho. Yeah, him. Honestly, I would rather get rid of Sancho than Anthony. Because Sancho this guy's useless. I don't like him. He's useless. Anthony at least can, I don't know, talk to the other Portuguese players and be friends with them.
Oh.
Sancho, I don't think he's got any friends in the squad.
Not Portuguese?
No, but they speak Portuguese.
Yeah, but he's like...
He's friends with Dallo. And Fernandes. No, not Fernandes, actually. He's friends with Dallo. Yeah. Respect to the Portuguese colony.
Do we have any Portuguese people watching us?
No.
Probably not. But if you do, just comment down below. just comment down below.
Say where you are in Portugal.
Say where you're from.
Maybe we'll come and see you on our next lad's holiday.
Oh?
If you're in
Maybe.
Albufeira, we'll come and see you.
Unless we go to Benidorm again.
I'll kill myself.
Benidorm special.
That will kill me.
No, bro, like, there's no way, and like, people come back from holidays in worse, like, probably condition than we were.
I think it's up there with like Napa.
Yeah, it has
Pasha.
to be. Because all the food is just like batter. It's more batter, no nutrition.
Yeah.
So it's like you're eating nothing, and then, like, or just shit food. Then you're drinking, obviously, the worst alcohol in the world.
Ibiza surely is worse because
No, bro. I can't exaggerate this enough. In England, you can't obviously touch the inside of someone's glass. It's not allowed, right? In Benidorm, they had 3 shots for them just to give you as you came in. She put her fingers in the shot glasses, scrunched them together, while the liquid's in there, put them on the table in front of us, and we drank them. What? We drank her finger shit. her under her nail, the black stuff under there. That's what we drank that.
If I was sober, I'm fucking throwing that in her face, man. But at that point, I didn't care.
Yes, we didn't care.
It was free.
Yes, exactly.
Never again.
No, definitely not. We have to go somewhere where the alcohol's labelled.
Exactly.
Because that pink, whatever that's supposed to be, tequila rosé, it wasn't tequila rosé. It was pink water. Imagine tequila rosé is like a thick syrupy kind of thing. This was thin water, but pink.
Don't remind me. Yeah. It was ass.
And we had those brown shots that we don't know what they were. That was just sewage. That was just sewage water.
Oh, alright.
Controlled by the Benidorm lads?
Yeah, genuinely. Alright, biggest flop team and player.
Ooh. I'm gonna give you one.
Go on.
I'm gonna say Aston Villa.
You said Villa are gonna come top 6.
No, I didn't mean Villa. I meant
Okay.
West Ham.
Okay.
That's why we did it a second time.
I was gonna say Villa too.
Yeah.
Villa as well.
I just don't see it happening again.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say that.
They're in the Champions League. They're gonna struggle now with injuries, and
their squad depth is not big enough.
they just lost Douglas Luiz. No?
Yes, yeah, they did.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's massive. So, there's definitely room for improvement in that squad as well. But they've got one good starting 11, but that starting 11 is probably good enough to get top 5. Outside of that team, can you name people coming off the bench that you think can make that team better?
No,
nobody.
I don't think so.
The more of those first team players you lose, the worse condition they're going to be by the end of the season.
No,
can you keep Watkins fit? Can you keep all these other players around him fit? Can you keep John McGinn fit? Like, can you ensure that they're going to have a fully fit season?
Yeah, exactly.
Watkins probably, he's been quite fit recently.
McGinn will stay fit.
McGinn will stay fit.
But I just think that losing Luiz is huge. On the wing as well, they had Bailey and Diaby. They've
got rid of Diaby, and Bailey's
good, but
he's okay, but he's not like a staple in that team either.
No. I mean, he's gonna have to be now. He does. He can be good on his day, but that's the thing. You see, I don't know how this team are going to deal with being in the Champions League.
Yeah,
I don't think
fixture congestion is just going to be too much for them.
I mean, they've replaced Luiz with Onana from Everton.
Yes, which is a good signing.
It's decent.
Yeah,
it's decent,
but it's not. He's a different kind of player. I think Luiz can get more forward. I think Onana is a big stiff. He's not an idiot, but he's big and stiff. He's a good player though.
Andre's not even my name, mate.
Andre is not even my name, mate. Do you get me?
They signed Maatsen from Chelsea for £40 million.
That's insane.
Oh, that's
a scam.
That was the money laundering thing, wasn't it?
Yes.
Who did they sell to them? They sold someone.
It was a keeper. It was like a fucking keeper.
Nah, they sold.
It was shit. It was dog shit, man. It wasn't a real player.
I can't remember, but like buying Ian Maatsen for £40 million is
that can't be real.
That is crazy.
That can't be real.
They signed Archer from Sheffield United. Philogene.
Oh, Sheffield are getting pillaged right now. Jesus.
I think they're rebuilding, that's why. And they're just getting money, so fair play.
Yeah, I guess.
Lewis Dobbin from Everton. They signed someone from Juventus. 2 people from Juventus.
I've seen that.
Oh, they signed Barkley. They're the ones that signed Barkley.
Oh, fuck.
They re-signed him.
I knew that they signed somebody.
They re-signed Barkley, respect.
I knew that they signed somebody that we were forgetting.
Yeah.
That is a good signing,
Barkley.
to be fair, actually.
But I just, again, he's good. He's good. He's good. I don't think Barkley's shit, but he was above average at Luton, and Luton got relegated. He's not going to improve this Champions League level team. I think maybe they could get top 7.
I disagree with that, actually. I disagree with that because I've seen players go to my team from teams that got relegated, and they've been really good. And if anything, stapled their name. Like, look, Everton. Fucking Anthony Gordon left Everton because he knew that he was not getting anywhere with that club. He knew that team is never pushing into
of course
anywhere.
No, of course.
And he's left at just the right point as well. We've seen Harvey Barnes leave Leicester as well, just before they got relegated. Obviously, they came straight back up, but still, these players.
Yeah, but I wouldn't compare Barkley to them. Barkley's decent, and the reason why he was good at Luton is because he was given a run of games as a starting midfielder. He's not going to start at Villa.
Who plays in?
It'll be Onana and McGinn. Oh, in the 10.
Barkley's going to pay him the 10.
No, they're not. He's not going to start.
Who's going to start in the 10 over him? That's what I'm asking you.
I'll tell you who. Aston Villa starting.
I'll tell you who. I'm telling you, Barkley will start this. He will start. How much did they sign him for?
5 mil. Euros. So that's like 3-4
Holy
million
shit!
pounds.
That's a fucking bargain.
Well, no, he's not. He's not that good. You're talking about him like he's the next coming of like Messi. or something.
No, but he's.
Okay. No, McGinn plays. Ramsey plays in the 10. So Villa, they'll play with Onana and Tielemans as the pivot.
He's so injury prone. That guy's fucking shit.
That's why they got Barkley. Because Barkley can play in the 8.
Barkley, I think, would fit better into that team than Tielemans. That guy. He does not fit into that. Tielemans is a fucking long shot.
I know, but he got them into the Champions League, so you can say all you want.
Yeah,
he got them into the Champions
agreed.
League.
But I feel like a lot of players, they've got the ability, but do you not think that Barkley fits well in that team?
No, I think he does off the bench, but I just don't think. Again, it doesn't change that I think they'll flop. And by flop, I mean they're not gonna reach the same height.
I still agree. I don't think they'll reach anywhere near the top 6, but.
maybe
saying that, I do think Barkley's definitely way better than you're making him out to be. Players have resurgences, like, in their careers. Some people fall off and then they come back better. That just happens. Like, Barkley was decent in the beginning. Fell off a little bit. He's now back in the Premier League playing for Luton. Came back, now playing for fucking Villa. Like, that's a big trajectory going upwards. Villa were just in the Champions League this year. You know? That's a Champions League team that want Barkley.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I've got faith in Barkley, to be fair, to be really good.
No, I think he's good. I just don't think he's going to be like he'll change the game or change the team. I think he's fine. He's dirty.
I think he'll have a really good season, Barkley, this year.
Let's
I think
see.
he'll have it. Even if he is the second choice midfielder, I think he can definitely get at least 5 goals this season, a couple assists. Definitely. He's
fine.
quality.
That'd be good.
I think.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, Villa to flop. Flop player.
Flop player. Easy. Have you got one?
Yeah.
Pedro Neto.
Solanke.
Oh, Jesus. Did someone drop a glass? Because that is a shocker. That is a shocking take. That reeks.
Listen.
Why does he think that?
Listen. One good season.
Not one.
One good season.
He's at one very good season he had.
Yeah, one. If I asked you at the beginning of last season, is Solanke good? You wouldn't have said. You would have said he's decent.
Yeah, decent. Yeah.
One good season. Very good. Like his output was insane for Bournemouth. He had a great run. He was very dominant. But now you've got a change of background, right? You're joining this Tottenham team that's trying to build up. You've got Maddison. You've got Son. You've got a great bunch of players around you. Can you live up to the pressure?
And can you play? The thing is, he's not filling in big shoes.
No, he's
Tottenham
not.
have
No, he's not.
needed a number 9 for a while. He's better than Richarlison.
Yeah, of course.
Easily better
Of
than
course.
Richarlison.
Of course.
So, and honestly, I would rank him easily the 4th best striker in the Premier League.
Less than 10 goals. Less than 10 goals this season.
Bullshit.
Yes. Less than 10 goals.
No.
I don't think he's got
That's
it.
ridiculous.
And you know what? It might be a case of he takes a year to actually get used to playing in a... You have to understand, Bournemouth Stadium is shit.
Yeah.
Like, this whole surrounding, everything's changing for him very quickly. I don't think he does 20 goals. I don't even think he does 10.
You could say that about Hoyland when you said Hoyland was going to get 10 goals. When the fuck had he played outside?
I just knew. And this is
Right.
this is
The one time he knew
and
as
this
well.
is my initial feeling. Okay, I don't think Solanke is crap, right? But we have to remember this guy was a flop for years. But like you said, so like
Players
earlier,
have resurgences.
like you said,
Yes.
so it can happen.
Yeah.
He can go and have an amazing season with Spurs. I just don't think so. I don't think so
Interesting.
yet. I think it might take a year, or maybe it never happens at all. He might be one of those strikers that has to play in a small team, big fish, small pond.
Oh, like
think so.
Troy Deeney or something like that, maybe?
Okay, Georgie's shit, but like, yeah.
Yeah, he was shit.
He
yeah.
had one good year. So maybe it's just
right.
like Troy Deeney.
Literally. No, I think he's going to do a lot better than fucking 10 goals in a whole season, you retard. That's fucking stupid.
Let's see.
I can't believe you think 10 goals.
I genuinely don't.
You think
he can
Hoyland-
do 10. In the
I
league,
can't
in the
believe
league,
that.
in the league, in the league. In all comps, he can
he
do over 10.
has such good players around him. He has such good players. He has world-class players around him. He's got a world-class cam behind him and one of the best left wingers in
You
the
just
world.
called James Madison world class.
He could play for England. James
But
Maddison.
did he?
No.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no, come on.
So he's not world class. Don't
James-
call him world class.
Come on.
No,
Are you
don't
seriously
call
having
James
this conversation
Madison.
right now?
He is not. What? Do not say he's world class.
What does world-class mean to you?
I think
World-class should not mean that you wouldn't get in the squad last time.
world class is one of the best in the world. It's in
No.
the name.
I said that James Maddison can be world-class.
Okay,
On his day. You don't think...
on his day, fine.
If
on his day,
James
fine.
Maddison not injured is
On his
easily
day.
top 3 10s in the league.
No,
Yes.
absolutely
Yes.
not. Absolutely not.
Name me... Okay, Fernandes is better than him.
De Bruyne,
De Bruyne's better than him. Hello.
Odegaard. You've got Odegaard.
Okay, top 4.
Oh, you said top 3.
Okay, that's fine. He's top 5 in the whole league.
Yeah, I'd
Then.
say
Is
he's
that
top,
what you're
I'd say
saying?
he's top 5 in the league.
So
but
a
that's
top
not world
5,
class.
a
That's not
top
world class.
5
That's
player
good.
in
That's
the
good.
best league
That's
in the
good.
world can't be
He's not-
world class.
He's not world class.
He also was inches away from getting in the England squad. If not, should have been in the England
Yes.
squad under the fact that Palmer only had one good season and got into the squad.
Yeah, but Palmer's just a very good player. He's just insane.
He's very good, and I much would rather have had Palmer there than James Maddison,
Yes.
100%. But James Maddison doesn't necessarily play in the way that those other 10s do. I think he is such a quality player.
He's more like Bruno. He said it in the past. He said he tries to model his game off Fernandes. So he's more the creative type. And I think his potential is there, but he's 26, 27. You've got to live up to this level.
I mean, remember, like, he's been a Champions League player. He's just moved to Tottenham last year. He's been struggling with a bit of an injury. We have to remember, this guy was rated on the same level as Fernandes for a season on output for how many goals and assists he was contributing to. And we had this conversation.
I thought it was chance creation, not goals and assists.
Though that is chance creation, no? How many goals and assists he's
No,
created.
chance creation is in how many goal scoring opportunities.
Right, even then.
Yeah,
know, the best, Bruno that year was the best at doing that. And he almost matched him in a Leicester team as well. Lest we forget, was very underprepared for Champions League, Europa League ball, sorry. So he can definitely live up to Europe. He's played in the best tournaments in the world.
Yeah, but there's a lot of he could maybe if I want to see
if he stays fit.
I want to see
if he stays fit, James Maddison can easily be top 4 cams in the league.
And we need to see it, but we haven't seen that in a few years.
And I think that this year is when you're going to see it.
It has to be.
He has to stay fit though.
If he doesn't this year, he's a lost cause.
And if he doesn't do it this year, his value halves.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, because everyone honestly, I thought he would get into the England squad.
I remember.
I thought he would, and I thought he showed what he could do at Tottenham at the beginning of the season, fully fit. He looked really good when Ange was on that run in first place. He looked quality. So we know he can do it. It's just, are you going to stay fit for the whole season?
Yeah.
Because your success is 100% going to affect Dominic Solanke's success. In the fact that Solanke can do a bit of both in a being played through. He can hold the ball up a little bit, but he's not like great at anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got a good header. He's all right at running in behind, but he's just a sort of jack of all trades. He can do it all. That's why he needs somebody good behind him.
Yes.
He needs to have a good camp to make those decisions for him.
And Heung-min Son's only got 1 or 2 good seasons left. He's 31. Like, he's 32 even. But
we've seen wingers slow down and sort of...
He either has to play more central or leave. That's
he could be he could play at 9.
Yeah, he has done in the past. So 9. He's not bad, but this is the thing. Solanke is in this team that's still finding its feet. It had a great start last year, and then after that they got pillaged by injuries, like a lot of us did. So this is my thing as well with Tottenham. One of their key players is injury prone.
Yeah.
Isak for you guys is injury prone, but not to the level.
Not to that level, yeah.
Yeah, not to the level of like shit. Our whole season hinges on if Isak can stay fit.
Martinez?
Oh. Oh shit. No, but it's true. But this is the thing. Now with our signings, we're trying to make it so it's not just Martinez.
Yeah.
We need one more midfielder. Okay.
But you need a fucking centre back.
We signed De Ligt. Who else do you want? We signed Euro and De Ligt. You want us to sign
Euro's not even fit.
Yeah, tough. Like, we'll just deal with it for 3 months. What can we do? We spent 60 million on it. We can't do anything.
Yeah, that's why you don't fucking sign him in the first place, you idiot.
No, you sign him.
When Real Madrid said no to half of what you guys bought him for, that says to me that you paid too much. Real Madrid don't miss on transfers. In recent years, they don't miss.
No, but they were still... You have to understand, they didn't step away. They kept trying to negotiate. They couldn't afford him. They couldn't afford him because of the La Liga spending rules because they bought Mbappe. On a free, but his wages and his sign-on bonus and his image rights... Everything came to a high level.
Let me say this. Clubs, if they want you, will find a way to get you.
Yes.
They will find a way. They'll break the rules. They'll do it. He was not worth as much to them as he clearly is to Manchester United. I think it's fair. I think that's a fair thing to say. Listen.
I think Real Madrid.
Okay. De Ligt injured next season. Like, who then, if De Ligt gets injured, what do you do?
Because if De Ligt gets injured, can you imagine if you sign 2 strikers and they both get injured? Whose fault is it?
Clearly the club's fault. No.
Can't. Okay. Euro gets injured.
Let me say this. I remember an argument I had with this guy when I was 15. Him and Johan, you know Johan, I got destroyed for saying at the time that injuries are more down to chance than anything. I'm telling you now that it's literally your backroom staff are doing something with your players that's injuring them.
No, but
they are having an effect.
But we've changed the whole coaching staff. We've changed even the medical staff.
It's not a curse.
And
there are no like a coincidence. No.
No, Yoro's thing was because of the turf, and Hoyland. They was in the same game. They both got injured. It's because we were playing on AstroTurf in America.
Why would you let your team play on fucking AstroTurf?
That's all the American pitches.
Okay, you can't. Don't play there.
When you guys exactly. So we won't do it. So we won't do it next year. But that's the thing. Now, Yoro had no injury record, so when we did that, it was really like, what the fuck? Really? Like, his second game.
That is unfortunate.
That was his second game for the club.
Right? But you need another centre-back anyways.
We've signed 2. But you want to sign 3 centre-backs in one window?
Josh, your defence is fucking awful. Your defence is fucking awful. You can survive a season with everyone else outside your defence. Your midfield can survive.
No, it won't. No, it can't. We still only got Casemiro in defensive midfield. We still need a defensive midfielder.
You need a DM.
Yes.
DM gets injured. Then what? You need 4 more players. But is that going to happen? We don't know.
Yeah, take it slowly. I think 2 centre-backs for this window is fine. If they both get injured, fine. There's nothing we can do. We're not going to go and buy another centre-back. Two first-team centre-backs. Because De Ligt, I'm happy starting. Yoro, I'm happy starting. It's not like these guys are bench players, so I'm completely fine with that. If they both get injured, fine.
Thing is,
then
you know what I have noticed is that other teams are stockpiling youngsters, right?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing Man United stockpile youngsters in the same way. They're stockpiling high-level, already known youngsters besides Yoro, right? You need to invest lower. Right,
we are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The players like that, like Kobe Mainu, who can come from the team below and come into.
We've got.
You need to start signing players and then put them into that under 21s.
Bro, we're the best at that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But those players clearly aren't good enough to come up. Right?
No, Collier.
Like the only ones we've seen who are in recent years who have been able to come up for our teams. You've had Kobe Mainu.
Yeah.
Lewis Miley,
Garnacho,
who's just only recently come through. Garnacho's come through.
Would you count Diallo? I don't know.
No, he's barely even made a scratch yet. He scored 2 goals.
No, I mean as a young player. No, I wouldn't say so. We loaned him out a few. I'd say. I wouldn't say Diallo. Who else have we got from the academy?
Do you know what? Like, you definitely need a DM. Like, that's not.
We do. But this is the thing.
You've had the opportunity to sign Amrabat. You had the opportunity to sign Onana.
We'll get Amrabat. Onana for 60 million is stupid. I think
60 million is ridiculous, but that's also Man United.
No, but I still think there's time. We can still get Ugarte from PSG. If not, I think we're holding, like last summer, Amrabat is the last resort.
Bro, you know what? I actually, after watching PSG against Newcastle, I don't trust any of those assets. Besides Mbappe, and there was one other striker who was pretty good. I don't trust those assets.
Ugarte is a risk, I think, to get from PSG. He was very good in the Portuguese league, which Portuguese league players seem to adapt well to the Premier League. So that's the thing. I don't want to overpay. I think they wanted 60 mil and we said no, 40 or 30, which is fair. I think that's a normal transfer price. But we do need a DM. We have young players in defence. We have young players. A left back, Harry Amas. He's going to start playing this season. Collier in midfield. He's been playing. Like, we have some youth players coming up.
Yeah, but these players play in pre-season. Like, I saw Elliot Anderson playing a lot in pre-season, and then he went missing the whole season. Didn't play at all, and then we just let go of him. So
that's different, though. I mean, there are players that do that. I can see some players doing that. Amas, I think, is good enough to start some games. Not all games, of course, but with Shaw and Malacia out, I think he could get some minutes off the bench.
Holy shit! Who the fuck do you play at left back?
That's why we signed Mazraoui. He can play left back, and Dalot can also play left back.
So you're gonna have Dalot, Mazraoui at the full backs. You're gonna have De Ligt and
Martinez.
But we both know Martinez is not going to stay fit, so
I think
get rid of him.
We need to manage him well. We need to rest him when he's not needed.
When Ten Hag brought him back early and injured him again.
That's because last season we were in the trenches. We were in the trenches last season.
Yeah.
But yeah, this season.
The thing is, if that continues, you're top. We said top 3.
Yeah, of
you
course.
Can see,
no,
you can
of
say,
course.
you can, that
It's
can go,
still quite
goodbye.
fragile. It's still quite fragile, and I think a DM would mean we've had an 8 out of 10 summer because we made 5 signings if we do that, and that's addressing all the main issues. Then next summer we'll probably look at a right winger again because we always go back to the right winger. Always. Oh, probably a left winger even if Rashford keeps doing his whatever the fuck he's doing. But the final category, breakout star.
Breakout star.
Someone that's gonna have a season and everyone's gonna like look at them differently at the end.
Interesting.
I have one.
You have one. Obviously, we know who he's gonna say.
Who do you think I'm gonna say?
Kobe Mainoo.
No.
Is it gonna be a Man United player though?
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
Because I genuinely think he could be world class.
I'm gonna say it right now. But breakout player being, there's no limit on what a breakout player can be.
It can be a better season. It can be coming from nowhere. It can be anything.
I'll tell you this right now. Sandro Tonali.
Mm.
He's going to tear up this league. I'm telling you, he's going to have a good season.
You think he's
going
to be like one of the best midfielders in the league?
Would be tough. We have a lot of good midfielders in this league this year.
Yes, we do.
It'd be hard to get up there, especially after not playing a whole season. But I think he could be a really good player for Newcastle. Really pivotal into getting Europe next year. He has to stay fit though. He has to stay fit, and he's not had a lot of injury problems. But he has to stay fit and off the bookies, away from the bookies.
That's true. No, I think that's a good shout. I think he could be really good for you guys.
Here we go.
Mine.
Here we go.
Ahmed Diallo.
I don't mind that shout. I actually just don't think he's going to get many minutes. I
think if he does, like who else will play there? It's
on the left or the right.
He's on the right, so it's either him or Garnacho, and Garnacho's more of a left winger.
Are you really going to tell me that Anthony's not going to play over Diallo?
I don't think so.
The beginning of this season.
I don't think so.
You don't like the thing is that's going to destroy Anthony's confidence in the manager.
Hold.
Literally his signing as well. So.
Yeah, I think Anthony might start a couple of the early games, and Diallo will start a couple. But then after that, it'll be all Diallo.
You've got to integrate him in slowly, I think.
Diallo? Yeah. He tore up City. He tore them up.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying this pre-season.
Yeah, I know. But last season...
Integrate them slowly through the year. I think when you get to sort of December, he should starting to be playing a little bit more regularly. But don't start him too early.
I don't want to. I don't want to
jump scare him.
Yeah, I don't want to start him every game. Like that's what the issue that we did with Garnacho last year is. We started him every game.
Yeah.
We didn't rest him, so he ended up making the wrong decisions, being tired. But in the first game, just yesterday, from what I saw, Diallo looked energetic. Garnacho scored. So
remember, these players haven't played in months.
Well, no, Garnacho played for Argentina.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Diallo, he's going to look fresher.
Yeah.
You know?
No, of course.
So I do think he's a good player though, and I think he could have a very good game. He showed it against City. It was City, right?
Yeah.
In the FA Cup final.
Yeah.
He showed he can do it.
He's got the technical ability. He's one of our most technical players. So I just think if he can I don't know if he can put weight on.
The only problem I was going to say is, one, he's small, and two, he's a fucking right winger. You don't need a right winger right now. You need a midfielder or a centre back.
No, I'm happy with the right wing. He's there. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I know, but priorities, you definitely need. I'm not saying that means he has to leave the squad. I'm just saying it's a shame that you've not got better depth at defence rather than in the wingers where let's say you're not as bad off. I think you're worse off.
I think right wing has been a problem for us since David Beckham left. So 20 years. And
Juan Mata played on the right.
Yeah, Juan
respect
Mata.
him.
I respect him, but he was not that good. I love him though. I think Diallo.
Have you not seen that video on TikTok where it's Juan Mata when he felt like it?
Yeah, bro, it was on his day. Yeah. World class. He's one of those players.
Oh, world class.
Oh, world class.
Interesting.
No, I think Diallo has the potential to be world class.
World Cup winner.
Seeing him, and Euro winner.
Yeah.
Seeing Diallo on the ball, it's different. He moves in a way that I haven't seen anyone else in the league. Anyone else except for maybe I'd say Bernardo Silva's on top. That moves like this.
You know what this is giving me vibes of? This is giving me vibes of when they're talking about Kobe Mainoo on the club. Yeah. And the Arsenal guy goes, "Alright, hear me out, guys. This guy, Kobe Mainoo, reminds me of," and then he says Nathan Miles or whatever. What's that guy's name?
Which guy?
I can't remember. He's he's like an old Arsenal player. Nathan Giles or something like that.
Nathan? No, I don't know.
Yeah, and he was shit.
Oh, Maitland Miles.
Maitland Miles. Yeah, and he
Oh,
was like,
Maitland-Niles. Yeah. He's
Yes.
shit. He was shit.
and he was. That's what this is giving me vibes of right now.
No, I'm just
Diallo.
No, I think
Fuck me.
Diallo could be very good, and
Get him to
he
Sunderland.
cooked you guys last season. I remember in that one in the one at Old Trafford. He's got potential, and he moves like Bernardo Silva, like on the ball. Whether he can be as good as Bernardo Silva is a different thing. He's
The
quicker.
thing is, a lot of these young wingers are going to be basing their game off of
Yeah, of
these
course.
people.
And if you're basing off Bernardo Silva, then good.
Yes,
Because
yeah.
he's 5'7", unathletic, but he's one of the best players in the league.
It's true. He's not like exceptionally fast, exceptionally strong.
Yeah, and Diallo's quick, so
it's
that's
just-
one thing as
His
well.
technical ability's through the roof, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's if you're really small, you have to be technical.
It's true,
If
yeah.
not, you're crap.
This is why I wasn't good enough to play rugby. Because my hands were not good enough
Yeah.
to be anywhere.
Bad with your hands.
Good at talking though.
But yeah, so I said Diallo, you said Tonali.
Tonali, I think he'll have a really
Yeah.
good season. Shock from us,
From
picking
our
a
own
United and
teams.
Newcastle player.
Now I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the season. Anything can happen. First game,
Yeah. Oh,
5
first
injuries.
yeah. Yeah. First
Oh.
game, a bomb hit the stadium. Oh, topical.
Who does?
Anyways,
Well, this concludes season 2.
fuck.
Bum of the week. Any bums of the week?
Ooh, bums.
I'll go with-
Bum of the season.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say we'll do bum of the season. So bum of the week, I'm gonna go with Sancho because he came off the bench, did nothing, and then missed a penalty.
Okay.
At least Johnny Evans defended well for 90 minutes.
Oh, I could be a few bums of the week. Oh, we didn't even talk about Southgate and his
Oh yeah.
his honorary.
You know what? I want
Ex-man.
Lee Carsley.
Yes.
Respect, good signing.
From the
Interim.
21s.
Interim.
Mike Bassett, England interim manager.
I'll bet £500 that he gets the permanent job
Yeah.
because they're gonna.
They always
yeah,
do that.
Yeah, every time he'll win.
Interim always gets signed.
He'll win 2 games and they'll be like, "Oh my goodness, he's
against San Marino.
he won 2-0 against San Marino."
Yeah.
Give him a contract. Yeah, I think it's a good signing though for you guys. There's no one else really.
Bum of the week, Todd Bowley.
Yes, I was gonna say it has to be.
You're a bum, Mala. Leave the club.
Yeah,
You're killing that team. You're actually just, it's like not even a joke. Like he actually might be the beginning of the downfall for Chelsea.
Yes.
And it's scary being a Chelsea fan.
Like he's
right
putting
now.
them in debt.
Yes,
Like
serious debt.
Yeah, serious debt. It's not looking
He
good.
thinks that you can just evade tax in the UK.
You
Right?
don't.
No.
It's not the US,
It is
right?
not the US, my friend. We get caught here.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
Bum of the year.
Bum of the year.
I have to give it to Chelsea Football Club.
Really?
The awards named after Disassi. I think if we do a tally, their club and their players
Definitely
and the
have
manager
had the
won
most. Yeah, definitely.
So
yeah.
I think the bum of the week. I've got a trinket.
Oh.
The bum of the week record.
Ah.
The bum of the year, bum of the season goes to you, Chelsea. Well done
you.
for signing all of these players for so much money. They're
Every
all
Brazilian
shit.
15-year-old.
They're all
in the world.
shit. They're all shit. You got lucky with Cole
Yes.
Palmer.
Yeah.
You had a decent end to the season with Pochettino. You sacked him,
Yeah.
and you got a manager who's never managed in the top flight.
Never.
And you keep signing players.
Bitch.
So well done, Chelsea. I hope you're all really excited for the season.
Fucking hold.
Idiots. So here's your record. A good prize. Oh, okay. Well, please like, comment, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Next week,
Are we
be a
going
bit
to
of a bit of a change.
Maybe it will be a bit of a change.
A bit of a change.
We'll see.
Bit of a change.
Possibly.
Who knows? But thanks for giving us 2 seasons. Thanks for giving us 100 episodes. And yeah, here's to 100 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens if we get relegated? Are we still doing this?
Who's gonna get relegated?
Either of us.
Why?
Imagine we got relegated. Would we still
You
do
don't
this?
have to imagine it. You've lived through it. I've never seen it
Yeah,
in my
that's
life.
true. What would happen if you actually got relegated?
I would be pissed, but I would be happy because I could go to all the games because the stadium would be empty.
I actually don't know if it would be empty.
No, that's true. Actually,
I actually don't think that.
That's
I
true.
think your fans are good enough to at least cover that.
that's true. Respect.
Yes.
Respect any team ending with United. That's the message
I
for
guess
season 2.
I guess we'll see you
We'll see you in the next one.
in the next one.
In a bit.
In a bit.
Peace.
Peace.